to do all things. Come on, people of God. Listen here. I know some of us in here have ears and we still can't hear, but put your hand on your ear and tell God, today, Lord, I want to hear. I want to hear. Can't keep walking on this journey down you. He said that he that comes to me must come what? Believing. And it's easy to come to God believing, but what happens on the journey? When your belief turns to doubt, when your belief turns to unbelief, and then you're no longer pleasing to God. What happened? What happened in the midst of I believe you, God, to now I don't know, God? What transpired? The woman with the issue of blood. Come on, touch your ears again. God, please help me to hear.
God, please help me to hear.
Thank you, Lord.
Y'all, we as people of God, we got to believe, God, that if somebody come in here blind, that God is able to open up their eyes and they leave seeing. We got to believe that no matter where our babies are right now, some of us don't know where they at, but we got to believe that God can pinpoint them in the Holy Ghost, and that God can send angels to your child right now. Come on, y'all got to start believing God for the things that you cannot see. Give me 6 people right here. I want 3 on this side and 3 on. Don't let them see what it is. It don't matter. Just come stand right here.
Thank you, Lord.
Face the people and just hold it up. I want in between. What color you got? Black. Get over there. Go over there. All y'all go on this side. Just hold it up. We're not gonna be here all day. Space in between, here it in. Yeah, move over. Move over. Okay. Listen. Y'all can be seated. But don't get lost in the midst of you sitting down, because this is not going to take long at all. Amen. In the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verses 20 through 25, and it says, behold, a woman which had an issue of blood for 12 long years, came behind him and touched the hem of his garment, for she said within herself. Did y'all hear me? Amen. Meaning she didn't tell it to nobody. Amen. She said within herself, meaning she was having a conversation with herself. Thank you for that, Holy Ghost. Oh, you hearing me? She was having a conversation with herself, because I understand my prayer partner can't help me this time. The doctor can't help me this time. Not even pastor can help me this time. The Bible said that she said within herself. So she had a conversation with herself. And this is what she told herself. She said, self, if I can touch the hem of his garment, then I'm going to be made whole. If I can touch Jesus, my son going to be saved. If I can touch Jesus, my husband gonna do a U-turn. If I can just touch Jesus, my finances is gonna line up and do what I needed to do. If I can just touch Jesus, my family gonna be saved. If I can just touch him. So she's having a conversation. She got her eye fixed on Jesus. She ain't worried about who on the left. She not worried about who on the right. She not worried about all the doctors that she tried, and they could no wise cure her. She wasn't worried about nobody else. She wasn't looking at her past. she canceled everything out. And she got her eye fixed on Jesus. And she said, if I can touch him, then I'm going to be made whole. You see, some of y'all can't get your mind fixed. Your mind is busy, wavering. And God said, I can't. Listen, there was a town that God went to. This is Jesus himself. And guess what he said? He said, I can do no mighty miracles there because of their unbelief. Your unbelief tied God's hands up from moving in your situation. She said, if I can just touch it. Listen, some of y'all see where God want to take you. You know where you at. It's not where God wants you to be. I can see it, but I'm having difficulty getting to it. We switch out. Y'all switch. Now we can preach. So, the woman with the issue of blood said, I believe. The Bible says that faith comes by hearing. So I'm right here. And since I say I believe, faith comes to me. Preach, Holy Ghost. Did y'all catch what I just said? The minute you choose to believe God, the Bible says faith comes. Faith comes by hearing. And guess what happened? Faith said, I heard something. So, since I'm believing, faith got to come. And because I'm believing God, and now I got the faith, now the last thing I got to do is just trust. Okay? So, we right here. So, switch places. So now, belief say, we can do this. God can do this. Faith say, come stand in front of me. Belief say, we can do this. Faith come along and say, unhook me, Mama Betty. Stay with me. Stay with me. I believe. But faith said you need me because I'm the action. Faith without works is dead. So, the woman with the issue of blood say, I believe. Come on and push me. Faith say, faith, listen, the just shall live by faith and not by sight. And listen here, and it says what? We what by faith? We walk. So faith say we gotta walk and get to Jesus. Don't miss what I'm saying. So because I trust him, come on, trust. So now I got it in operation. I got all three working in my favor. So God don't have no choice but to move. Because he is the truth, he is the way, and he is the life. Now back up. Now I'm going to show y'all where we get it wrong. This is where we miss it in. Faith says, I believe. I'm saying, I believe if I just touch him. But then I allow unbelief to cross over into my path. Now what unbelief does, it opens my eyes to see. When I'm not supposed to see it, me to doubt. I see my son falling in the fire. I see my son cutting himself. I believe you, but what I'm telling you, God, is you're going to have to close my eyes. Because the just shall live by it. By. What is by? By is a prepositional phrase, which means I gotta live by it. Meaning everything that I decide to do, I gotta go check with belief. I gotta check with faith. I gotta check with trust. And if I do the checks, so wait a minute. So I done went to the doctor and the doctor couldn't do it.
Yes.
Went to mama. Mama prayed for me and ain't happy. Went to daddy and daddy couldn't get it done. So you know what? I'm going to have a conversation with myself. So come on, get in me. Come on, get in me. Get in me. Get in me. So guess what? All of this is already in me because I got the Holy Ghost. Now this is what's in my spirit. This is what's already in me. It came packaged in the Holy Ghost. It's already in my spirit. So it's already walking with me. It talks with me. It sleeps with me. It goes to work with me. It rides with me on the bus. It rides with me in my car. It rode with me to church today. Because I can't see it. We want to work off on what we can see. My God. So, this is what's in my spirit. Come closer. But this is what's in my flesh.
Yes.
Jesus. Wow. Jesus. Jesus.
So, when I choose not to believe what God says, I step out of my spirit over into my flesh. And so in my flesh, it's nothing but fear, doubt, and unbelief. This is why God says it is impossible to please me because you're trying to please me according to your flesh, and you will never please me in your flesh. I'm only pleased when you're walking by the Spirit. This is why he said walk by the Spirit. Because if you walk by the Spirit, then you will not fulfill what's in your flesh. So, if I'm going to believe God for something, I got to fix it. I'm believing God for this new house. Believing God for this new house. My credit say, I don't believe you're going to be able to do that. So, unbelief steps up. Hello. Well, I ain't been on my job long enough. Doubt says, hello. I don't know if I make enough money. Fear says, hello. And then guess what it says? We ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna even go try to put in the application. Because now I'm too scared. Now I don't believe. Now I'm doubting. But when you operating in faith, when you're operating in the Spirit, no, that's my house. That's my house. That's my house. And the reason we get scared to say stuff is because in our mind, we automatically go to, well, what if it don't happen? Then that puts you right back over here to doubt, unbelief, and fear, and you don't move forward, and you don't do nothing. I told them in the office, I said, yesterday I wasn't feeling too good. Mr. Jeff, I was feeling a little sick and feel like I had this little coughing. And in my mind, something popped up in my head and it said, you ain't going to be able to preach Sunday because you're going to be sick. And because I'm preaching on faith and trusting God and belief, I decided to say out loud, I'm not going to be sick. I'm going to preach Sunday. But had I, and this is what we do, we entertain it. Even though it's a lie, we make it the truth. So if I would have accepted it and been like, you know what? Yeah, it just fitted a little worse. I think so I done stepped over, back over in the flesh. Now I'm not believing that God can heal my body. I'm not believing that God can touch me. I'm not believing that God can do what he need to do. Y'all can be seated. That was just the introduction.
Amen.
So now I got y'all to see. Now can we preach?
Amen. Preach.
Amen.
In the natural realm, your belief is determined by what you hear, see, taste, touch, feel. Are y'all hearing me?
Amen.
In the natural. But when it comes to the spiritual things, these things don't have nothing to do with what's going on in the spirit. Are y'all hearing me? So too many of us are walking in the realm of the natural when we are not natural beings. We are spiritual beings. So I ain't heard no spirit. Oh, I'm scared. You just spooked me. Not in the spirit. So listen. What you see ain't got nothing to do with what God said.
Amen.
Let that sink in.
Amen.
Well, I don't know how God gonna turn it around. Well, what is you looking at? The man was busy looking at his son, cutting himself, acting a fool, foaming in the mouth, and doing all sorts of things. That's what you can see. Tell your neighbor what you can see is only temporary.
Amen, Pastor. Amen. Amen.
What you can't see is eternal.
Amen. Yes, sir.
So the situation that you in is only temporary. But you're making a permanent decision based on a temporary situation.
Come on, man.
Temporary.
Amen.
You might be temporarily unemployed. It's temporary. But you want to go hang yourself and they get ready to call you tomorrow for the job. I don't know how we gonna make it. And you in there got the rope around your neck, ready to jump, and they get ready to call you tomorrow.
Amen. That's good.
We gotta stop living by what we see. Look, you need to trick your bank account.
That's good.
They say I got 100. I'm gonna add me a couple of more zeros on the end. See, I'm just crazy enough to believe God. See, y'all too shallow for me. The God I serve say, let's go deep. Let's go deep. Come on, every now and then you gotta trick yourself into believing what God has said about you. Because guess what? We so busy listening to what they said, we more concerned about what they said, and we ain't paying no attention to what God said. If God said I'm more than a conqueror, then why am I walking around looking defeated? Hearing. Faith comes by hearing. So my question to you is, what are you hearing? Because everything you hear is not the truth. Everything you see is not the truth. Everything you feel is not the truth. Everything you smell is not the truth. We was at a baby shower yesterday, and they had us sniffing Pampers. Well, this smelled like apricots. Turned out to be sweet potatoes. This smelled like beef. Turned out to be chicken. This smelled like applesauce and turned out to be something else. So everything you smell is not the truth. Everything you see is not the truth. This is why somebody can see God on you and you not see God on you. Say what? This is why somebody else can see God on you and you not see God on you. Because you live with you. What do you mean by that? Because I know all of my shortcomings and you see God on me. Look, you
Pastor.
Hey, but you don't even see it. You don't even see the call of God on your life. So many people that came up to you, man, you look like you're supposed to be preaching, but because you live with you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
But because you live with you, you still looking at your past.
Yes.
Man.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to prophesy, because the last time I prophesied, last church I was at, they just told me I missed it. Really? Well, I ain't going to lay hands on nobody to be healed, because the last time I did it, didn't nothing happen. I don't know if I'm going to give another word, because the last time I gave it, the whole church got mad at me. I don't know if I'm going to do what God calling me to do, because I don't know what they going to say. Will somebody please gather the they and bring them here so I can meet them?
Amen.
I want to meet them.
Yeah.
Who is they?
Amen.
Well, I ain't going to go for this promotion on my job, because they may look at me and think I'm trying to be something. Well, aren't you?
Amen. Amen, Pastor.
If you don't go for it, they don't go for it. They already talking about you. So my motto is, baby, you talk about me while I'm walking. They busy talking about the remnant, but the remnant is busy walking. So you keep on talking while we walk. So my thing is, listen, give them something to talk about.
Yes.
Amen.
Well, honey, she just thinks she's something in the church. And honey, yeah. I hope you think you something too. Because if you understood the darkness that he called me out of, when you really understand the darkness that he called me out of, and he done placed me over into his marvelous light, yes, I'm something. Yes, I'm somebody in the kingdom of God. Look at all this light. The problem with you is you can't handle all this light. Yes, I'm going to think of something. You got to walk with your head up. And the reason I'm walking with my head up, it's not in pride. I'm walking with my head up because the devil thought he had me. The devil thought that he was going to take me out. The devil thought he was taking me to a devil's hell. And so, I'm walking around and I'm saying, look at God. And see, y'all think some of the people mad at you on your job. They ain't mad at you. They can't understand how you still smiling, how you still walking, how you still singing, how you still shouting, how you still got your head up with all the hell you going through. So, the job becomes, I got to show up to pull you out of the spirit to get you over in the flesh.
Amen. Yes, sir.
She don't like me on my job, and I don't know why she don't like me, because she wants you not to like her back. So therefore, you will not love your enemies, and you'll become just like them. So when you go stand before God, the devil is already there waiting. See, God, she ain't loving her enemies. She ain't praying for them that's persecuting her and talking about her. Come on, somebody. We got to get this faith thing. We got to get it down pat. We got to start speaking some things. The Bible said that as a man thinketh, so is he. What you thinking about yourself? I'm going to tell you what most of us, what is my rant? I'm going to tell you what most of us is thinking about ourselves. 9 times out of 10, Elder Brown, will you bring me these, please take these things. I had them things slinging all over the church. Most of the times, the reason we can't do nothing, the reason we won't fully do nothing for God, we our worst enemy.
Amen. Amen, Pastor. Amen.
And we look in the mirror every day.
Amen.
You live with you, you get up with you, you know you better than anybody else know you. Instead of you looking in the mirror and saying, that's who I used to be. I don't do that no more. So what is happening is there's a conflict that's going on the inside of you. Your future is calling, but your past won't let you go. Say what? The future is calling you, but the past, when I say won't let you go, as a man, thinking, so is he. You can be healed, woman, man, of your issue. Healing is in front of you and it's calling you. And we get started. I believe if I just touch it. But wait a minute. I got an issue. I can't touch Jesus. Don't y'all know that woman really couldn't touch Jesus? She wasn't really supposed to be out in the crowd. Because anything that has an issue, you touch it, it becomes unclean. This is why you got to be careful who touches you.
Amen. Amen.
Woo!
Amen.
Now that can go a whole nother way.
Amen.
But anyway, so I believe I can be made whole, but you know, they told me that if I touch him, then you know, he gonna turn around and probably curse me. And first of all, I ain't even supposed to be out here. So I think I'm just gonna, because it took her 12 years, people. I think I'm just gonna go over here and try this doctor. Well, he couldn't do it. Now I'm gonna go try the witch doctor.
Amen.
Witch doctor couldn't do it now. Oh yeah, they is.
Amen.
Yeah, they is. Well, since they can't do it, I'm gonna go over here and try this bottle. I'm gonna try this pill. I'm gonna try that pill. I'm gonna try that man. I'm gonna try that woman. Have y'all noticed I hadn't moved?
Amen. Amen.
Oh, I'm gonna do so much for God. But you done got here and you ain't moved. Well, if I step out and so gonna have something to say, I'm gonna have something to say back. Please sit down. Because the minute you stand up, somebody gonna have something to say.
Amen. Amen.
If I stand up, you know they gonna have. Bring they here so we can meet them. Bring them here. I really want to meet them. Because they done held me up. Whoever they is.
Amen.
Y'all know them. Y'all know them. Well, I was going to go, but they said, you know, girl, the last person that had that surgery, honey, they just died on the operating table. Well, I don't need to be talking to you. I need to be talking to somebody that say, I'm going to get you to Jesus, even if we got to climb up on top of the house and tear the roof off. That's who I need to surround myself with. So while I'm sitting here and I'm having a conversation with myself, see, every now and then, just get alone and talk to yourself. And a lot of times we don't get along and talk to ourselves because we really don't like ourselves.
Amen.
Look at all this stuff you made me do. All the people I done slept with and all the folk I done cussed. Have you ever just had a conversation and just got so sick of you? Why we keep doing this? Now you know Pastor gonna get in there and preach. Why do we keep doing it? I'm just so sick of you. But you know what the woman did? She didn't get sick of herself. She got sick of the issue.
Amen.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Am I teaching?
Amen.
Amen.
She didn't get sick of herself. She got, let's just say your issue is cigarettes. She got sick of them cigarettes. So because she got sick of that issue, this is what she said. I ain't telling nobody. Telling nobody. Self, come here. Self said, yes. She said, look at him. I heard that there was a man named Jesus that was coming by. See, all you got to do is hear. Faith comes by what? Hearing. You got to start to hear what God is saying. You got to start hearing what God is saying. And she said, Self, listen, if we can just get over there and touch it, this issue, we ain't gonna have to deal with this no more. And in the midst of me doing this, guess what? I know what they said. I know what they said. Woo. And I know what they are saying about you on the job. And I know what mama them said. Because some of y'all mama them said you just like your daddy. And then when you look at your daddy, guess what you do? You try to line up to measure up to daddy because that's what mama say you look like. So if daddy's an alcoholic, well, I better go get my drink on because I look just like my daddy. She said within herself, if I can touch him, I'm going to be made whole. I'm going to be able to do everything that God is calling me to do. Because guess what she had to give up? Worrying about what they say. They don't have a heaven. They don't have a hell. They don't have nothing to put you in. So can we get busy walking by faith? But even on the midst of her walking, guess what she had to conquer? Listen, I know. I see him. And they're looking at, ain't she the one that's got that issue? Keep right on talking. I don't hear you. Number one, she had to kill what she was hearing from the people. Preach, Holy Ghost. My God. Then she had to bypass what she was seeing. Okay, I can't get to him this way. Just let me close my eyes. And even if I got to crawl to him, I'm going to get there because now I got my eye fixed on this thing. So then she had to kill what she was seeing. My God, preach, Holy Ghost. So she down here, they kicking dust up. So guess what she had to get past? What she was smelling. And some of them had just walked through cow manure and horse manure, but guess what? I got to get past that too. Some of y'all got to get past some bull. Are you hearing me? You got to get past some BS. That stuff been poured out on your doorstep. But your mindset is, ooh, honey, I can't. This woman said, you know what? I don't care if I got to crawl through cow manure. I don't know where your feet been. I don't know which way you're going. But right now, don't none of that matter. Don't none of that matter. So then she had to get past what she feel. I look like a fool. I look like a fool starting the church. I look like a fool being called to preach. I gotta get past that. Because it's not about what I feel. It becomes about what I know. And if I know that I know, one thing you cannot take away from me is that I know. So she had to get past all of that. And she made her way. And she finally got there. And she touched it. And the Bible said immediately the issue was gone. The issue was gone. But listen here. This is what you want. Who touched me? He didn't ask her who touched me because he didn't know. I feel him all over me. Because what he wanted them to do was to look at her. This is a woman that had an issue. But she chose to believe. And she chose to let faith carry her to where I was. So he looked at her. This is what they said. What you mean who touched you? All of us out here. What you mean who touched you? He said, she touched me because something left me and it went into her. steps up and say, because listen, faith is the action. In the Bible, faith is an action. So when I say I believe God, I just gotta lean on faith. Carry me, baby. I just gotta lean on faith. I just gotta lean on faith to take me. But I can't have belief without faith. And I can't have faith without believing. They brothers and sisters that they work hand in hand. And then you know what it does? Faith and belief causes me to trust him. And when I trust him, there ain't nothing God cannot do according to my sight. Am I making sense? Because faith is the substance. Faith is the substance that's missing. Faith is the substance of things that's hoped for. This is the evidence that it's going to happen. It's faith. Am I making sense this morning? I'm believing God for my son to be saved. But I don't quite have the faith to carry me on over until God does it. But faith says, I'm the evidence that God gotta do it. I'm the evidence. When you go to court, guess what they want to see? They want to see evidence. And guess what evidence is? Evidence is the proof. It's the proof. Put your hands on me. It's the proof. So we've been believing without allowing faith to come along for the ride. But faith is the ride.
Thank you, Lord.
So we've just been standing still. Y'all say that. We just been standing still saying I believe. But faith without works is dead. So listen. I say, I'm getting in my car. Give me some keys. Some keys right quick. This is I'm in the car. Hold the keys. I'm in the car. And I say, I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. But I ain't moving. I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. But I ain't moving. Listen, I believe that I'm getting ready to go to Walmart. But I'm not moving. So if I want to get to Walmart, faith gonna give me some keys. And because I trust, I'm gonna turn the key over, put it in drive, and come on, faith. Faith say, come on, let's go on to Walmart. Y'all better hear what I'm telling you. It's just as simple as that. Because faith without works is dead. You can't say you believe in God and God say, let's go lay hands on the sick. Oh, no, no, no. Faith say, you know what happened? You started looking. You started looking. You started looking. How many of y'all going through a situation and you're looking at it? You're looking at it. And that's what the devil wants you to stay in. Because if he can keep you looking at it, guess what? God can't move.
Amen.
Tell you about my daughter. Carry on. She was going through a thing last year. And I had to get to the place, and I've told people, just let him go. You know, Elder Brown, Zero, just let him go. But see, it's easy for me to come tell you to let it go because it ain't my child. But when it came to me and my baby, God said, you got to let it go. Let it go. Okay, God. And one Sunday, and this is when I got my deliverance. One Sunday, she came, but she wouldn't come in. Praise and worship had got started, and I was wrestling. Go out there and get her and drag her in, or just stay in here. And I got ready to go, and I heard the Holy Spirit say, who are you here for? Me or her? And I said, for you, Lord. And he said, well, praise me. So because I believed that God had my child, I was able to put faith in operation and give God a praise. But by the time I looked up, she was coming through the door. But not only that, it put me in a place to trust God with my child. See how it works? Simple. Simple. Come on. It's right here. I believe in God. Not without faith. I'm waiting for somebody to catch a hold to what I'm saying. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. I got one. It's right here. Come on, it's right here. Come on, what's in your way? It's right here. Come on. Come on, it's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Come on, it's right here. It's right here. Woo, it's right here. Stop looking at it with your eyes. Stop looking at it with your eyes. What's being sung. How many of you was ever in a place that you just didn't really know how you was gonna come out? He made a way. Some of y'all's back was up against the wall financially, and somehow God moved and he made a way. Back to when we was down there in Elder Brown, we was gonna have to sign that lease for another 3 years, but I knew that was not the will of God. And I didn't know how God was going to do it.
Yes.
But on a Sunday evening after church, the day before, we had to go sign them papers to lock us into another 3 years. This is how we ended up right here. I had talked to that lady, I hadn't even talked to her. I called and left a message on her phone. And the day before we had to go sign the papers, the lady called us, gave us the key, no money, Dad. Come on. Back to where I started at the beginning when I said God covered you. How many of y'all thankful for God's covering? I want to tell you something real quick. This is that plumb line I was telling you about, which this is a different one. The other one, it would just hang down. But what a builder would do is he would sit it down. And y'all see that bubble that's in the center, meaning this is level, right? So what God is doing to the body of Christ right now, and I don't want y'all to get it twisted, okay? Please don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted and looking like, where is God at? Like you really been looking for him. Because that's what they crying out. Where is God? And why is God letting all this stuff? I will tell you why he letting it happen. Because man has free will. But God is bringing that plumb line. And he's sitting it down in the midst of all the churches. How many of y'all read in the book of Revelation where he began to say, this church is hot and cold, and this church left you first love. And so what God is doing is he come and he set the plumb line down in the church. And he first comes set it down beside the pastor. Because how dare he judge the people without starting with the head. So he come and set it down next to the pastor, and we don't ever know when the judgment gonna show up, because let me tell you something. Before God brings judgment, he always send warning. This is why you gotta have a prophet in the house.
My God, my God.
So before God send judgment, he bring it and set the plumb line down in the house of God beside the pastor, and he go, okay, is the pastor lining up in where you supposed to be? And he started with the head, and guess what he started doing? He started dealing, Pastor, okay, I need you to fix this, and I need you to fix that, and this is what some pastors do. We just gonna leave that in the dark. Don't touch that, God. You know, leave that in the dark now. Don't mess with my issue now. Don't mess with it. But you got a pastor that got some issues. But I'm like the woman with the issue of blood. I'm going to get to him